Tahoes. Filled with my niggas and bitches, they don't get money, the motto. Shredding waves like I'm Otto. Full pockets filled up with money, feeling like I hit the lotto. Flexing on all these bitches, black shirt, Johnny Bravo. Wherever I'm gonna go, these little hoes gonna follow. Told her to chill and be cool, ease up when she swallow. Then I get back to these streets.
Yo, what's up? I'm back with another episode of the StyleBeasting podcast with me, Del Wall, and
the boy Day Marley, horse choker, you feel me?
Yo, what's up, Day? It's been like over a decade since I've seen you since high school. What you been up to, man?
Hey, same old, just working, but you know, working on top of working. Your boy been doing his videos, he been doing his music. Basically anything under the sun. I do logos, all that, whatever you need, you feel me?
Oh shit, you just like me then. I went to school for graphic design and I got my bachelor's degree in. I brought you here because a lot of the people I went to school with, and including you and Trip, have become entrepreneurs in your own right. Stuff that you guys had hobbies in high school, or you guys are using now in your adult life. Because you, Maurice, were always, and Ferrante, and Kamar was always the funny guys.
Right.
Trip was rapping. And I seen a couple of your videos and your funny posts on Facebook and shit. Yeah. And it's shit's really funny. But tell me what you've been up to since high school, since I left like in freshman year.
Oh, man. Up and down throughout the sun, man. Speaking of, you know, like you said, me, Trip. I remember it like it was yesterday. Me, Trip, rest in peace, G. You feel me? All of us used to be in the same class, man. That's where it all started. That's why I always give bro his props, you know, because like if he ever make it, he deserve it. Only because he been doing that joint since high school, and I know that I seen that firsthand. You feel me? Me, you know, I was in and out the streets, really wasn't doing too much. Thought I was moving, thought I was doing something. I really wasn't doing nothing. But as life went on, you feel me? When I got older, you know, the streets really wasn't doing too much for me. I was just making a name off stupid shit. Don't be like me. If you ever get a chance to see my past, please don't. But yeah, thought I was doing something savage life, trying to run the streets and make moves. But as I got older, I wasn't really getting no money. Like people was cool with seeing me in the streets, but I wasn't getting no money. So I mean, that really was messing with me. So as I got older, you feel me, my mom's got into situations. She was only just us, my four other brothers and her. So we really wasn't, you know, money wasn't coming in like that. Like we wasn't we wasn't none of that. So as shit started getting older, shit started getting real. So I'm like, damn, I need to do something. So I went to Job Corps, you feel me? Went to Job Corps for like a year and some change, probably like 2 almost, thinking like I'm about to have this lit life. You feel me? Come back home. Found out my aunt was about to go into her stage 4 cancer. You feel me? So yeah, that's when everything like really started getting real. So when all that happened, you know, she ended up passing away, going through a lot of stuff with the family, the bros, all kind of stuff. And you know, then this whole comedy stuff started hitting, or content creating, you know, whatever people want to call it. And that's where I'm here now with that. You feel me? So, yeah.
Damn, that's a lot, man. It's shit. That's why I say, because every time I keep on running to people, like, it looked like, not like life hit them, but like, as adults, when we were in high school, nobody thought like, hey, shit might get real when we get older. Like, you niggas didn't think I might have actually put my nose to the grinding stone and be like, yo, I might have to cut a lot of shit out to be a real nigga for a good period of time.
Right.
Shit done.
Right. Because, this adult shit trash, bro.
Honestly, nigga, bro, my nigga. What were we thinking in high school, my
man? Time passing by. I thought everything was a game. Everything was a joke and funny, man. Until like the bills, I started opening up them. You know, I don't even open the mail no more because it's like it's too much bad news in that, boy. I'm telling you, the
mailbox down, like, man, I ain't getting shit.
Everything online, maybe I just pay, and then when them folk come to get me, they just go come because I'm going PPP me. You feel me?
Nah, do not PPP.
Hey.
Shout to all my people, my black people. Matter of fact, all people in general.
Don't do it.
Do not do that. If you ain't got no business, nigga, they about to run through your shit.
But if you work at Walmart or something like that, do what you gotta do. You feel me?
Do not do what you gotta do.
Hey, look.
When they say they the founder of Chick-fil-A, but your ass ain't the founder of Chick-fil-A, hey, guess who they coming to get?
Put that bread up under somewhere, stash it up. Do you buy a couple months? You feel me? A couple months. You get swole. Nigga, that's federal, nigga. You doing federal. You get a little swole. Minimum 20. Hey, you get back out. Cash and money. 99 2000 action.
The girl better flip that shit 40 times. Because if not, your shit. Matter of fact, you gotta pay that back. So you better flip that.
I really think it's just really where we come from though. Cause it's like, bro, like if we was thinking like now, the way that we grinding and stuff now, I think it was just cause we ain't think North Carolina had a way. Like you see people like Moray, J. Cole, the Baby, stuff like that. Like we ain't think we had a way. So it was just like everything was a game. Yes, but now it's like, when you see, like I said, you see them bills piling up, you see people going through like actual situations, like all of us hitting situations, man, that joint just different. That's why it's like, I was never going to get into this. Like, I was comfortable with life. Like, I had got through the little BS I had with my family and stuff, so I was good. But then it was just like, okay, somebody seen me. I think one day I was at work. I used to work at Circle K. I ain't shouting them out, you feel me? They ain't getting under my airtime.
I'm definitely going to get them out just for that.
I ain't got no gas, neither. I'm up here on the prayer, you feel me?
Why you, bro?
I'm staying with bro tonight.
Bro, you didn't tell me that, my nigga.
Hey, it is what it is. I had to do what I had to do, you feel me? But yeah, I used to work there, man, and I think it was one day I was on Snap, and my cousin Chuck, you feel me? His sister and her homegirl, I was talking about, because what happened was, I was in there by myself. I worked with Deja. Deja used to be my manager. Shout out Deja. What's up, my nigga? Feel me? But she used to be my manager. She had to leave early that day. So I'm in that bitch, you feel me? Thugging it. I always do what I do. I'm the flyest in the city. You feel me? So I got to do what I got to do. Bro, I'm just ringing people out. Boom. I had the BGs like a motherfucker.
All right. Not to interrupt you, but you the first. I remember you the first nigga that said that we were in. I think either middle school or the start of high school. The first nigga said that.
Bruh, all of that just comes from goddamn. I ain't taking credit for nothing because everything, people always love to be like, oh, I did this, I did that. Nah, like everything that comes from me is experience, or we all go through something. So it's like somebody inspire you. Like the old heads inspired me. And when I say old heads, I ain't talking about your uncle that was drunk at the cookout. I'm talking about like Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, stuff like, bro, I used to watch all of that stuff growing up. Like I'm in my own zone, just watching that, listening to music. So a lot of the stuff that I've seen and experienced, it's just like, boom, if it's funny, I'm there. You feel me? So I'm just I'm explaining my day. Like I'm talking about how I got to shit, and I'm damn near shitting on myself because people keep coming, and I'm just like, damn. Like I'm trying to lock the door, motherfuckers pushing the bitch in. I'm like,
this nigga said, I'm shitting,
bro.
Chill out.
I was like, bro, I was so scared to fart at the damn thing. I'm like, yo, I gotta get these people up out of here because I got to shit, bro. When that last customer got the door, bro, I was pushing that nigga out the door. I'm like, bro, you gotta go. Hit the little sign on the door, and I shitted or whatever. Successful day. You feel me? Pants were still brown. Not that color brown, the light brown.
Bro, if you would tell me you
I'm too cool for that. I would have quit.
Bro, fuck quit. I would have said, you closed for like 45 minutes. I gotta go home.
Man, what? You get all the snacks you want, bitch. The back door open. You feel me? They don't tell y'all that. They don't tell y'all that. But nah, don't go in there and mess with that back door, man. Y'all go to jail. But anyway, I go to the crib and I go on Snap and I just start explaining the story. That's where it came from. I was every day I'm at work, and instead of stressing about work, because work is stressful.
Facts.
I just got them. I turned them joints into stories. So when I turned them into stories, I also took pictures off the internet, and I would basically, that was making my story. But when people watch my Snap, I mean, I'm not so good with it no more now because I be so busy, but they was hitting me up, my cousin Chuck, his sister and her homegirl, and Deja, and a lot of people that I was working with or seeing me at the job, like, yo, you need to start doing content, like comedy. And this was before people were bubbling, because I remember it like it was yesterday. Before I started working at the gas station, I think in like 2013, probably before that, Ha Davis was not who he was at the time when I started watching.
Ha Davis, that nigga, bro.
He is.
I promise you, that nigga. I remember I was up at 4 in the morning, dying laughing. This nigga, I don't know who be doing them voiceovers. The big fella.
Him.
That shit, bro. That shit.
Him.
Killing.
But do you
heart.
know the big fella? That's who he was. Like when I used to watch his videos, it was before he was Haha Davis, which I mean that probably wasn't his eventual name, but he was calling to a big fella then. So I'm watching him then. So people are like, yeah, you need to go into content creating. I'm not thinking about it because, like I said, I'm paying bills. You know, like, bro, I was damn near homeless. You feel me? And I ended up being homeless. That's the crazy part. So I'm damn near homeless at the time. So I'm not thinking, nigga, I gotta get this money. I gotta get right. And then boom, the brink of, okay, I think it was like 2017, something like that. The brink of my aunt had passed. Me and my family was going through back and forth between a whole bunch of death issues. Bro, I'm damn near, I get through all of that. I don't know where I'm about to go. I'm going through shit with the boys, all kind of shit. So I moved to this other place, nice little place. You feel me? Met through the gas station, dude. Like, you need somewhere to stay. You feel me? So I'm renting over for him. Like, it's his name, but I'm just paying everything. Boom. I had some older white guys, you feel me? They owned the place. So they was on some shiesty business.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
See, that's that dirty shit.
Yeah.
It be the niggas that be giving you like, oh, man, you need some help. Like, yeah, bro. On your lowest that you need help in, people will give you some advice, but will fuck you over doing it. Like, bro, like, you know, I'm in a real fucked up position right now, my nigga. Like, why would you try
Ethiopian commercial, bad.
Like, bro, why would you try to be shicey? And that shit fucked me. Like, bro, if you as a person, not even as a human being, like, you should be able to understand, like, let's say that person was in that same predicament and you gave him a place to stay. Right. Bro, and what if you in one day, your rent went from $360 to $720? Nigga, what?
Yeah.
I gotta pay $720 in 2 weeks. Nigga, what? Bro, you know my checks be like $500 every 2 weeks.
Right.
How is that, bro? Like, and I still got the gas in my car, and I just gotta pay more bills.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, that shit's shicey. And I had to deal with some shicey ass shit, especially in Durham.
Mm-hmm. And you explained it just how it happened, bro. And this the crazy part. I wasn't even homeless because of money. I had money. Like, the job, like, I was working 2 jobs at the time. So, like, one job was, I was trying to get full time there. The other job I'm working part time. I'm telling them, like, bro, this is, you know, it felt like they kept up in the rent, but I'm still paying it. I'm on time, bro. He loving it. I'm giving him cash too. It ain't even no money order. You know, it's cash. I should, right then, boom. I should have, cause I ain't gonna stop. I'm not the streetest in the world. You feel me? But I lived in the street. So I should have known, like, bro, but I still was getting money orders, but it was weird because I was getting money orders, but I was still giving them cash. Yeah. But the crazy part about it is it got to a point where I got tired of fighting because I had a bad relationship at the time. I had a whole bunch of bad shit going on. So I'm like, I ain't even trying to fight nothing no more. I was in a give up mode. So I'm just like, bro, this man gave me a week to move out. Mind you, this is when he told me that they was trying to move somebody in. So now at this point, bro, I'm like, damn, I only got a week. Goddamn. And I ain't really got nobody at this time. I ain't got nobody. My family don't stay down here. And then I ain't really have, like, my homeboys wasn't really around, and it wasn't much they could do because this is spare the moment. So I'm just like, all right, it is what it is. So now I'm booming out the car. So that way, damn, one of my videos, it's the one I did, the Drake joint. It was, I started off, I was like, I just took a shit. Boom, boom, that joint.
Yeah.
If you notice, I'm in the car majority of the video. At this time, I'm working at Walmart. I'm working automotive tech, but I'm living out the car. Like, I'm staying house, you know, night to night at people's houses, but I'm really just booming out the car. So the best videos, in my opinion, that I was making was at a time where I didn't even have nowhere to stay. Like, that's what translated into now, because it was like, at the time, you feel me? Don't get me wrong. I done went through some shit. I'm not no perfect person, but the laughter is what kept me going. Cause it was like, people that I'm working with don't even know I'm homeless, but they is laughing like shit because, bro, I'm bringing it every day. But it's like, at this time, my video is booming, but it's like every time I start booming, Facebook is blocking me. So like now I'm on like my 5th page, but it's just like, I'm hitting, I feel like I'm hitting something, but it's like, it is what it is. Like now I'm comfortable because now I got I ain't gonna say I'm comfortable because I could be doing more, but now I'm doing so much that shit that I went through paid off. So I'm not even tripping no more. Like at the time I was tripping because I'm like, damn, I'm really sleeping in my car, bro. I'm sleeping in my grandma's yard. Like, bro, people don't know, like the shit I'm telling you now, this is gonna probably shock people and they're gonna be like, damn, because I ain't told this. Like a lot of people don't know this, like even to this day. And I'm not even tripping on it because it's like stuff like this happened. So it felt like it made like a better story. Like, bro, if I ever get old, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna tell everybody.
I mean, this is what success stories are made of. And through the pain, you make great content. And that's why I constantly tell people the greatest stuff you make out of not desperation, out of getting out of your comfort zone. Mm-hmm. Like you said, you were damn near homeless, but you were giving people the best, probably your best material because you were diving into like your peak stuff, into your peak mode because your back is against the wall and you try to find a way out, and that's what drives people, hunger. And that's what everybody tries to talk about. Like, are you hungry? Are you actually trying to get out of here? Yeah. Are you actually trying to put the time and effort into being a different you and a better person? And at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to get to. And this shit's rough. Like, I'm being real with you. Like, I constantly thought, like, I was going to stop this, like, a while ago because I was like, this shit's trash. Yeah. I don't think this shit's going to work. But people are actually liking it, and you can actually, and just because your shit ain't doing like astronomical numbers, your shit, somebody's liking your stuff. People are actually taking time to like appreciate the stuff that you're doing, and it just takes time to get that level. Right. That shit don't come overnight.
No, what I usually do, and what also was keeping me through the days, where I watch so many Breakfast Club interviews, so many goddamn, Vlad, even though Vlad 12, bro, he's super funny. He 12. But I be watching Vlad interviews, stuff like that. Like I watch any type of interviews, bro, and I watch where people came from. I watch like how Yo Gotti talk about how he basically took all his drug money and put it in, and like that was gonna be it. If he didn't make it, that was gonna be it. You listen to people like J. Cole, he went to New York, like, bro, I ain't got a dime to my name, but bro, I'm about to go up to school up here and try it out. The baby, you know, his story, even though like he was jugging in the streets, he could have lost his life, but he took a chance and did some shit that people consider weird, like put a diaper on and shit like that. But bro, you hear a lot of these people, Cardi B, she was, you know, basically
she was doing what she was doing.
Exactly. So it's just like Young M.A. She was doing her whole scam. Bro, everybody had something that they had to resort to or had to do, but they didn't give up because, like, I tell people now, like, people think my shit's so lit. It's like, bro, you don't understand, bro. I was making videos, probably was getting 10 views, but it's like I just kept doing it because everybody I watched, like I said, Haha Davis, I watched him in like 2013, 2012. He's lit now. Michael B. Jordan, people just finding out he was on Hardball. He's lit now.
This nigga was on fucking The Wire.
That's what I'm
like, bro. The Wire, if you look at that nigga in The Wire, it's just taking Steve Harvey face and putting on a child's body.
Bro, The Wire came out in 2001. Michael B. Jordan, what was the man of the year last year? 2020. Look how many years that is.
It's like, no, he was like the man of the year, like 2018? Like,
something like that.
But still, like, nigga, in like 8 years, you grew up to be the man. Like, you went from the kid from The Wire and that movie with Keanu Reeves, Hardball, into probably being one of the best looking black men in America.
Right.
Like, bro, like, niggas can't touch Michael B. Jordan.
And he probably wouldn't get no pussy on, when he was doing Hardball through The Wire and shit like that. But it's like now, like you said, 2001, skip to 2018. You feel me? And now he's so lit. I remember watching Drake videos and stuff like that early high school years.
Grassy.
That's what I'm saying. But all of them people got the same, bruh. It's so rare that some of these people get lit overnight. Like, bro, even look at Emmanuel Hudson, because people always talk about Wild 'N Out and shit like that. Bro, look at where he started, bro.
Both him and that other dude he was with, are like, when they were doing those little like YouTube shits, those niggas were lit. Everybody was before going viral and everybody making memes and shit was going out.
Right.
Niggas was memes before memes got popular.
Yep, and what's crazy is I remember watching his brother. See, people don't give his brother credit. His brother O'Keefe had a song called "Ain't Nobody Gay." He started out before Emmanuel and Philip did. Emmanuel and Philip got really lit off Default Pics Be Lying. That was when Facebook first came around, bro. So mind you, we were still at the MySpace, you know, goddamn, got Lil Wayne and Soulja Boy dripping from your wall. You got your top 25.
Shit. Bro, I remember I made my first Facebook. It was like maybe 400 people. Like, it was probably not even that many people on it. Bro, like 2 years later, everybody named Mama on Facebook.
Yeah.
Now everybody on Facebook is either scamming you or like some weirdo.
Yeah, I had to take my mom off my top 25. It wasn't too cool up there. You feel me? My ladies, you feel me? They was wild about that top 25. But yeah, that's why I be like, bro, I ain't stopping. Even though, like, bro, I make videos sometimes today, and I would just be like, even if it don't hit, I ain't tripping, bro, because it's like like we were talking about earlier, you got to put money into it too. So like, it was at one point in time I was investing in myself because like, bro, you can't just think this shit is not free, bro. Like when I start being around rappers,
bro, facts.
Be around some rappers, bro, and you gonna find out. That's why let me shout him out to Armand, because Armand was like one of the first rappers that actually let me into his space. So like if you listen to he got 2 tapes that I'm actually on. No, he got one I'm on. You feel me? But I was supposed to do another one with him, but I was just so busy. But he actually put me on one of his tapes first. He was one of the first people to reach out rapper wise. He ain't have to do that. You feel me? And that just goes to show you, like, that started letting me know, like, bro, people noticing it because he want me on his tape. So that must mean I'm doing something. You feel me? So it's like, even with your stuff now, like you interviewing people like us now, bro, you never know. Like if you take off or we take off, it's going to be like, bro, I remember me and bro was boom. You know, his setup, you know, he had a conventional setup. Now he Vlad TV, you know, big body. So it's just like, that's what made me keep going. Cause every year something else open for me, bro. I've been doing logos for like the past few months. That's why I ain't posting no videos, bro. I've been doing so many logos for people. I've been doing videos here and there, but it's like everything I do, I want people to get tired of seeing me, bro. Like, I don't want to just be known for just this. Like, he's just a content creator. No, like, bro, I want to make you laugh, but I want to do so much other stuff too, because my main passion before like all the comedy joint was music. I was doing music early 2000s, like niggas, me, Zaquan. Like you go on my YouTube now and you will see like on my old page, me, Zaquan, Squeak, B-Shaw. It's so many cats that I hung around. We were just doing music because at the time when I was younger, my mama and them used to always be like, bro, you gonna do music one day. Because every time we go to Connecticut, my grandma's house, we'd listen to Biggie or something, Biggie or Tupac, any of song that come on. Bro, by the time we about to come back down the road, I don't remember it. Hell, by the time we even got to my grandma's house, I remember the song. I'm just rapping. Like, you gonna be a rapper. So I used to think, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm still be a rapper. Man, you listen to my early shit. That shit trash. that shit is trash. That shit is trash. I ain't had no bars, but it was just like, I had the passion. Like, I like music. I could hear it. I could feel like when the music is doing something. I like the genres that I like will make me feel like I can be involved in music somehow, but I still do it. So if you want some shit, I still dabble here and there. I put them in my videos and shit too. So like, bro, I'm really on some Tyler Perry type. Like, I want to be involved in entertainment. I don't want to be the face. Not no more. Not after seeing when TLC and them talking about some no scrubs and they was bankrupt. Nah, I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah, chill out.
I ain't trying to do. I'm coming for them. I'm coming for them. You feel me? Except for Left Eye, that's my boo. You feel me? But most of them cats was broke. You feel me?
Bro, everybody. Bro,
hey.
All right, I'm gonna be in the middle. Everybody broke, but a lot of I'm not.
Man,
this gonna be mad toxic. A lot of females that say they don't want a rich nigga are mad broke. Stupid.
Hey, I ain't gonna. Hey, ladies, I love you. You feel me? But hey, the man speaking. He's speaking the truth now. You feel me? But I ain't gonna stunt though. No, I ain't even gonna take it from the ladies though, because a lot of these cats out here is big drug dealers, or you think got that weight. The ladies is putting money in their pocket, and I say ladies because you feel me. You can always hit me up. They want to talk about something. You know, we can talk. Sure, we can talk. But anyway, bro, they do though.
If your girl funding your shit, bro, you need to make sure she got the new Mercedes.
If you listen to this, tell this man when you see him, a lot of these cats is getting held up because they girl got to see in their job with the Honda, with the good pussy, with the Crocs on. You feel me? With the little Apple Watch. You feel me? She doing something. She moving that thing now. Got the
a
wig.
lot of girls are seeing names. I never realized it.
Yeah, they are, but they do got some. Now that shit about them buns. Yeah, yeah. If they got the mismatched socks too, you got to keep the mismatched socks. But
or the bonnet.
Yeah. What? And the t-shirt, man, my God.
Bruh.
Hold on.
Bro, I saw some Amazon leggings like this week.
Hey.
Bro, them shits are mini infinity gauntlets. Bro,
I'm telling you, like,
bruh, she stood in the stance for no, and you know how women get that one leg forward and that one leg back stance?
Yeah.
No, she did that for no reason.
Yeah.
I was like, ma'am.
Hey,
I started sweating. I'm like, man,
hey.
I gotta move. I was at work too.
Yeah,
that's what's crazy. Bro, I was at work. I'm like, I got.
And they dating a drug dealer, but like I said, like most time when the thing about women, you feel me? And I know this might need to be a podcast about me, but I'm all over the board. Hell, y'all gonna feel this. But the thing about women, they love the thrill of like a bad dude. Like if you a good dude, you corny, and I'm not saying that to come at you guys. So don't feel like I'm coming at you when I call you corny, but you corny. You feel me? The thing is, women like the thrill of bad shit. Like they want to be in a position where they're looking over their shoulder, even though they really don't want to. It's just a thrill because they like the drug dealers. Anything can go on with them. Like when they dating a drug dealer, bro, they could be at work, bro, call them up. I'm paying for your day. We're going to the beach. We're going to Miami. Now, a lot of them around here ain't going to do Miami. They might do the beach, but the beach is still, you ain't at work. You feel me? So, and then they had let them come on the block with them, got the pistol in the car. Your man's is the one that's going to go get the chicken nuggets and the chips and stuff at the store. But the fact that he's with these guys that it might be a shootout shit, like they don't want to get shot, but it's just I don't know why. It's just they love because it's spontaneous. Because with a regular guy, working 9 to 5 shit like we do, our day is set up on a scheduled basis.
As soon as I get home from work, I'm laying down.
Right.
No.
And that works some days, but then she go on social media, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I love social media for the fact that I can network and get my work out there. But like the bad part about social media is because everybody lives through that. So it depresses you sometimes because you go on there and you be like, bruh, my job, is stressing me out. I'm not liking the customer, shit like that. Then you go on, boom, especially right now with the PPP loan, you go through your feed, that motherfucker in Miami this week. Oh, he in Cuba next week. Even though he can't go to Cuba, but you know what I mean. You
can, bro. Let's be honest. You can get anywhere, but you're just not going to come back to America,
right?
And mind you, I think next month, June 21st, they're letting up on the no mask. So,
okay.
So, hey, it's up. It's up. If y'all niggas go out there, just know, do not come within 6 feet of me.
Right. But at the same time, you feel me? Like I said, with everybody going on this vacation.
Also, disclaimer to women. This is not to all women. This is only to the women who go after these bad guys and expect.
He said bad guys like the police. Hey, look. Hey, I fuck with it. I've been on both sides though. Only reason I say that, and I joke about it, because I've been on both sides. I done been the square dude that just go to work and come home. I done been I wasn't really, I ain't gonna say I was getting money like that, but I was just, I felt they had a feeling, because like when I was going to school, I used to put Savage Life on all my stuff, because that was what we was.
The East Side Savage Life?
Yeah, and see, I'm from the East, if y'all want to know, I am from the East, but I got family in the West. But anyways, Savage Life wasn't intended to be a group that was supposed to be a gang. We were just on some shit like, bro, we all hang together. And we all got each other back.
Like Grove Street, but not the gang aspect.
Well, damn, now that you say that. Well, yeah, kinda. Like, it was like we was all just something, but it was like we always, his uncle and them, and this was before Boosie and them used to say that shit so much. His uncle and them used to always say Savage Life. So we were just like, bro, we felt like we was living a savage life, bro. Like our version of a savage life. North Carolina ain't like some of the other places, but it was like, bro, we going out here we was doing literally stupid shit, but it was just like we did it together. So it was like instead of calling it the community we stayed in, which we didn't own, we just felt like Savage Life was the name. But then it was like we was writing that shit down, and it started turning into a gang. I ain't gonna lie, we was whooping ass and shit was going on, but it wasn't intended to be a gang. So that's where it all came from, because you got to come from something. And females was loving it, because I was like, when the shit first went down, I got pulled over by the police so many times. And every time they pulled me over, I had Savage Life written somewhere. But like I said, it wasn't no gang. It was just, bro, these my bros. They messed around and put me on the damn Aberdeen police joint for like the gang members. And it was like, I was the head of Savage Life. And they was scared, because we was like, I wasn't, but the cats that was under me, which was younger, and they was hungry to be, because they ain't, you coming from a struggle, they ain't really got nothing to look up to but the gang. So it was like they was tagging streets and shit like that. And then that's when they started thinking, oh, this is a gang on the rise. I had a belt on, it had 5 stars on it. Book bag got Savage Life on it. Like, bro, every time you pulled me, I got stars on my earring. I got everything. It was just stuff that we was still from Walmart.
Bro, yeah, bro. All right, so I'm gonna say this in small bits and pieces. I'm not gonna mention a lot of it, but if you went to Pinecrest and you knew, basically, I think it was everybody on the east side.
Right. And shit on the west, everything. Motherfuckers was telling us put something in there for me. Y'all know y'all would, bro. We was at goddamn school. We used to have the lean in the book bag and all that. Don't play with us. Y'all know what's up. But
I remember y'all. It was for the snacks
and
the iPods.
Hey, my boy Darius used to have the goddamn cups in the book bag. We ain't play that shit, bro. And everybody was fucking with us. That's why I said we weren't really a gang, because everybody was. I mean, it turned like that, but we was really just, everybody loved us, because you had me, the asshole. All of us were energetic, and we just didn't care. That whole experience, high school, it was fun for us. But like I said, we weren't too much of a gang. But women loved it. And that's why I say, like, women love the bad stuff, and it is sad to say. But at the same time, some of us cats, us brothers, we don't do too much better for them. Because, women, they strong, they smart.
Yeah.
They
as much shit as women think that men don't think that women are strong and smart. We do as a collective. Men know that women are smart, intelligent. They go through a lot because they reproduce life.
Right.
You give life into the world, and if it was for women, we wouldn't exist. You wouldn't exist. I wouldn't exist. No, right. None of us would, because we need our mothers. We need our fathers too, which is another thing in the community that we all need. Even black, white, every race needs both mother and father. Sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes the mother has to be the father,
right? And
sometimes the father has to be the mother.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes stuff changes with the children, and sometimes it doesn't. But
right.
Everybody. How was I say? Everybody tries to do their best, and you should appreciate both genders of what they can do and what they can't do, because I can't do what a woman can do, and she can't do what a man can do. But together we can complement each other. If in the stuff that you can do that I can't do, you can do, and the stuff you can't do, I can.
Right.
We can work together in the collective.
Right.
And I think that's what is dividing us now. That's why there's people out here like Kevin Samuels, Dr. Umar, and all. And
I love them, dude.
And the female version of those, because I don't know the female other ladies who do those.
Oh, that one girl with the tats and shit. Oh, she be blanking on everybody. She be blanking on everybody.
Bro, all right. So the stuff that Dr. Umar and Kevin Samuels said, I would agree with half of it. The other half is like, but but the stuff that they do say, it is an eye opener, and it makes you think. It gives you something to think on and something to branch off in as a talking point.
You a coon,
bro.
You a coon.
Right, so Dr. Umar, when he was talking about different races shouldn't date, whatever, I'm like, all right, you wild.
Yeah.
That you can't tell somebody who they fall in love with, because if you fall in love with an Asian woman, you shouldn't be, and you should still be in conversations of black talk. Because I remember him said, if you date a white woman, you can't speak on black issues. Like, why not? Because you're with the oppressor. Like, what? My girlfriend is not a slave owner. She understands what the black culture goes through. She may not be black herself, but she knows and understands.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's what, as long as your significant other understands and doesn't think, oh, this is just for play, like,
right.
That should be the one thing. Because if we can't come to the agreement that my plight is real, then this can go work.
I don't know. I get scared of stuff like that though, because what's crazy even about the stuff, like, and I know your word placement. That's why it was taking you so long to get words out, because your word placement in this day and age, if you say the wrong shit, this whole podcast is going in your trash.
I have to think about. There's a lot of shit
right.
I had to put out because I talked to my Jewish homeboy about a certain topic I was going to talk about. There was a manga I read where they have a swastika on it, but they're not Nazis. If you look up what the swastika first came from, it came from the Buddhist religion. Because if you look at old Buddhist statues, you see the swastika, and it actually means tranquility and peace, which is ironic that the Nazis took it and became what it was.
J. Cole dropped the album. What, today, last night, whatever the case may be. Right. You having more people arguing about J. Cole album than any other thing we done seen recently, which what they say, the dude from the George Zimmerman, damn, what's Floyd, George Floyd. He trying to appeal the case.
No, that I've been know he was trying to appeal that case.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But most black people, we was cool with what happened when he got charged, because it's like, boy, we gotta win. But it's a back door in them courts, right?
No, trust me.
It's a back door.
There's a big award with that was just that was a little battle for a big award.
Right.
Because there's still a lot of other people that got scot-free off of Black Death. Now, they're trying to get the other 3 guys that were on them too. Right. They're on the court too.
Right. But this be my thing. It's like I said, it's a back door in the courtroom.
Right.
Bro walking right, he trying to scurry about that bit. But at the same time, it ain't too much repercussion with fucking with black people. And that's the thing that everybody feel comfortable doing. Ain't nobody gonna be mad or try not to do shit to black people, because what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna Black Lives Matter protest, y'all gonna throw a little shit, fuck up the city a little bit, and we're gonna go right back to regular scheduled programming. I was with Dr. Umar with certain parts because he understood, and that's what I had to understand, the reason why they don't fuck with other people. Even you can even go to some of the Indian people, not all of them, because we was with them with that too. Like, look at where all the black people be everywhere. We be everywhere. It's a function. We there. But when it's our turn and white people starting to catch on, but it ain't the white, like, it's more white people that deal with black people on a daily basis, and they got kind of black. You don't got them conservative white men and shit like that jumping out there. They're not going to risk their life for that. Just like I just seen an article earlier. It said a black lady had her white friend stand in for her house to be sold, and the value went up 3 times because it was a white guy there. When you see white people do something cool and do something that's feeling like it's coming from a black orientation, we quick to invite them to the cookout. There's nothing wrong with that. But the only problem that is wrong with that,
we don't get invited.
Exactly. We don't have a situation where we're invited to the cookout. Bro, you don't even know white people got problems.
Yeah.
Exactly. So my thing is, when there's problems with us, and that's even with us, we battle each other more than anybody else outside of our race. They're going to start with us versus us, because as soon as, bro, I can go on that joint today, tomorrow, whatever the case may be, blow up. It's going to be more people hating me just as much as people loving me. Ain't no white person shit. They might jump in, but they ain't going to jump too much in. They can't stand LeBron ass. They're going to get on his ass because he's speaking too much. A lot of people forget. Remember the video Cat Williams was talking about where they was like, they beat the dude that was fucking the president or whatever. They beat him all the way to his death. You don't remember that on Cat Williams, bro? You watch one of his Pimp Chronicles and shit like that, bro. I forgot my man's name because it was so long ago. They took that man and beat him all the way into his death. They was dragging him, throwing rocks and shit, like on some Jesus on the, I'm sorry I had to say this, but on the cross type shit, bro. Like they really beat him and then killed him. And he was the president. So
oh yeah,
yeah.
You talking about the nigga where they stepped the sword in his ass?
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
That is crazy, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
The whole town, bro, that's a crazy death. Your family gonna remember you with your family. Best thing your family did was have a sword in his ass.
Right.
That's gonna follow you for the rest of your life. I hate to be that family.
Right.
Used to be like, oh, sword in the ass. Like,
exactly.
What, bro? You get picked on.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, you might be on death sentence by the kids.
Yeah, bro. No crazy shit. Like I watched Lockdown before. You would probably rather get raped than put a sword up your ass crack. But
Facts.
That's what I'm saying is they hold their people accountable. So that is the difference. So when they look at a lot of these other countries, it's crime still. But they still looking at it like our police don't go and just kill people that live there. The people that's killing is probably other citizens, but they live like, bro, you got to understand they live in a breakdown of a total. It's like a whole different 10 commandments for them. Bro, you rape, we going to take care of that. You rape over here, you going to get out. You going to get put on the block where there's more kids at.
That is another thing too. But because of other countries, they are a lot more, like you said, they old biblical.
Right.
Like fucking. But have you seen Colombia? Well, before this, all the crazy shit happened about them shooting niggas from a helicopter.
Oh damn!
Yeah, bro,
it was getting it in.
Bro,
I ain't know all that.
This is the government. The niggas, like the cartel niggas, bro.
Right.
I seen them just hang people on roads and it just be regular ass people. I remember when they got, I think it was Escobar's son off the boat, and the whole cartel. I saw a nigga I think it was a Jeep, like one of the Jeeps where you could take the back off. Niggas put a fucking 50 cal on that, like they were John Rambo and riding through and just shooting shit. They came in like it was a Expendables movie. Right. Bro, it was so, bro. That's why I say America, it has its flaws and we need to get that shit in check. But when we start putting our nose into other people's shit, like, nigga, I understand that I understand that some countries are bad off because their government is fucked up and the people are coming together and attacking. But let's worry about ourselves. Like our mothers told you, mind your own damn business. I know you want everybody to be like happy-go-lucky America, but sometimes niggas just want to choose violence. And you gotta let sometimes niggas fix their own problems. Because if you put your shit, try to interject yourself in another man's problems, it's gonna make your problem worse.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what the original Bloods and Crips really was getting down like. They was originally getting down like, we are going to basically make sure everything is straight within our community. And that's probably how it should be. Bro, I heard J. Cole say a line, and I don't want to keep bringing the name up. I'm giving them more credit, you feel me? But not saying like that. But I just love music, so I relate everything to life. But he also said a line where he was like, maybe segregation, maybe we was better off. Maybe we was better off before everything went to like, we just America, everybody together. Maybe segregation was best for us because black people was controlling, bro. We had Black Wall Street. Right. We had black people protecting black neighborhoods. Shit that we probably never see today. They had to infiltrate that shit. Bro, I look at and hear about, I be watching shows. You ever watch Godfather Harlem? This probably all the way out.
I heard
Bumpy Johnson.
I heard.
Okay, yeah. So even stuff like that, even when it comes to drugs, but I just be looking back and I be looking at how black people back then was so motivated on trying to make everything black and not on some, black people rule the world, fuck white people, all that. No, we wasn't like that. We were just trying to, the same thing, the same exact fight. How are we still we was reading this shit in history books, bro. We was reading, bro, when pictures of motherfuckers ain't even have shit but a little napkin on his dick. We was reading that in high school, middle school, bro. How are we still fighting the same exact fights? Bro, ain't nothing changed. Bro, I be watching them Malcolm X and Martin Luther King shit. Bro, you could see some of the pictures on social media now from the riots, from George Floyd, all of them. It still look like we're going through the same. How has it been 400 plus years?
History repeats itself when stuff doesn't want to change.
I ain't trying to keep repeating. All I'm saying is, bro, what's wrong with me moving on your block? And you hear a lot of shit about black people, just like the movie Get Out, bro. You hear so much bad shit about us. Bro, when you hang with black people, we not that bad. You hang with white people, they not that bad. It's the fucking media, bro.
It's that, and you're right. No race is bad. It's just the bad stuff that gets pointed out and gets pushed out is what makes it, and what gets the flaws of each race.
Now, see, this is the best part I think I love about the shit that I like to do. And this is why I want to continue to do it. I don't want to do stand-up, though. People confuse me. Don't think you about to see me on no stage. People confuse that. I love stand-up.
I'm surprised. You had probably one of the better jokes as in high school.
Yeah, I mean, but I ain't really, the only, back then, you could think about it. When we was coming up back then, comedy was comedy. Bro, and that's why I can take back some from the comedy comments you made, only because you think about it. The comedians we watch now ain't nothing as ruthless as Eddie Murphy Raw, Delirious, Richard Pryor. Bro, I really can go on.
Yeah,
Martin,
yeah, you're right.
Martin, I mean, so many people. Dave Chappelle, his early years, Chris Tucker, bro. Back then, comedy was so real rap raw. You could really be who you was. But the only reason I liked comedy back then, and I still like it to this day, and being involved with it, is because even though it shares a bad light, like I said, when I was homeless, comedy got me through that shit. And the thing about it is, comedy has some truth in it. So it's like, it's an easier way to eat the truth. You know, if you go to a white person and be like, Black Lives Matter, yada, yada, they're going to blank. Now, when you watch a comedian set and they talk about it and you hear white people laughing, they laughing, but when they leave, they think. You wonder when you watch the Boondocks, shows like that, Dave Chappelle, wasn't Dave Chappelle one of the hottest shows?
Right.
It was comedy, but it was a lot of stereotypes, right?
Right.
You want to know why? Because it was the truth wrapped in it. So when you leave from watching Dave Chappelle, the Boondocks, stuff like that, you leave with a message that you remember. Even if you probably, it might not change everybody in the building. Somebody gonna think about that shit. And that's why I started doing it. And I took it so serious, because it's like, bro, I can joke, speak my mind, but I can still make you feel where I'm coming from, because you're gonna realize like killing black people ain't too cool. But at the same time, it's like, I'm giving it to you a way that you can receive it, and you're gonna remember it. Because if you remember a good joke, you're gonna tell it.
Right.
You're gonna tell it. But then when you sit down and you think about it, you be like, damn, is that a joke? That's why when I watched Get Out, it was funny parts in the movie. But then when I left the movie theater, no white person was in there when we left. Bro, and it ain't even about just being white, bro. When we left the movie, no black person was laughing. So yeah, that's why I probably with that comedy joint, I'm always gonna be involved. Because if you even look at Richard Pryor's career, the plight of his career, him and Fred, well, I call him Fred Sanford, but you know the older guy from Sanford and Son.
Yeah, Red Fox.
Red Fox, yeah. They the plight of their career, the biggest part of their career was performing in front of white people, bro. So I don't feel like comedy messed nothing up, bro, because you need that. Now I ain't gonna stunt. Sometimes comedy takes its extreme, but it also, like I said, bring people together, because even though, you know, white people and black people can't just stand in front of each other and talk, a good joke might get us all talking. So that's why I always want to be involved, and that's why it's bigger things than just comedy. So it's just comedy, just the start of it. Really, it's just like comedy gonna get your attention. The things I do gonna get your attention, but that's why I love it, because that's why I'm gonna hook you in with that. I bring a lot of people in through my posts and some of the stuff that I do, but I want to bring you in because I want to have a bigger message. I don't want to be just the cat that, oh, you know, I play around a lot, but I don't want to just be the cat known for comedy. Like, bro, what Nipsey was doing was like in a totally different kilometer. It was a whole different atmosphere, and that's where I was headed. Like, bro, my favorite rapper was Pop. I was on some, bro, it was at one point in time I wanted to die being a legend, bro, like somebody that was changing the world. But I know it's a way you can change the world. And I think comedy, cinema, music, even sports, all of those are world changing things, bro. Because at the end of the day, people don't want to admit it, but we all stressing and we all going through something. But it ain't no point of putting all your energy there. These are the things that's going to bring us together. Food, stuff like that. All of those things are going to bring us together. Programming is one of the biggest things that bring people together. Facebook is one of the biggest programmers. You find your best shows. All of that is face. Everything is in your face. This is how you're going to receive it. So that's how I want to be. You feel me? Because I don't feel like we got to live like this, bro. And that's why I say, like, we only got, as far as we know, one chance here. But at the same time, I don't want you to mope while you here, because when I die, you better get to it, because shit, your time ticking. You feel me? So
no, that's real.
For real. You better get it in, because when I pass, you could be tomorrow. So you better turn up tonight. I don't want you to be sad because only thing about it is, I mean, it's a sad situation. We all have to be here. We all got to go through it. But at the end of the day, when I leave, you feel me, I'm going to leave my imprint. Like, whenever you do something good or funny or shit like that, think of me. But at the same time, live, bro, because your homie that died, your friend, your sister, your cousin, your brother, shit like that, like my aunt, whatever the case may be, I don't think they would want you to be sad for the rest of your days here, because you don't know how long you got here. So turn up. You feel me?
Nah, everything you just said was the realest shit ever. You can't dwell in the past. You can't let your sadness shape the future that you're about to be. And your family wouldn't want to see you just dwelling and just sitting there moping. And I know shit gets rough. It's been a rough year for a lot of people, including myself.
Yeah.
But just sitting on it and just begging shit to change ain't gonna change shit. You have to change it yourself. You have to get up and want it. If you really want it, you'll give and do it. I think that's what's something that is lost, because we think that, oh, fuck it, let's whatever. The world's going to end. Let's say fuck it. But you can't live like that. If you live like every day is your last, it's not gonna get you anywhere. And now, mind you, living every day like YOLO ain't the life either. You'll end up in the same road, but one's gonna be quicker than the other.
Right. But it just amazes me how, like, you watch them old movies, like even the old era of the 80s, or you watch like the Spartan movies and stuff like that. Bro, I don't know why, but the bad part of life sticks to this generation more than any other, because, bro, if you look at them, I don't know specifically what they was going through, but if you look, they was living in the moment. Bro, when you watch them Spartans or people from the 80s or whatever the case may be, bro, they enjoyed whatever. They wasn't even really scared of death. If you want to be technically honest, they really didn't care. They just lived for whatever was in front of them. So that's why I'd be like, bro, like, you got to think about it in a different light, because I didn't cry for like 3 years when my aunt passed, bro, because I knew life moved on. Like, bro, that Pac song, Life Goes On, that shit is the truth, bro. But like I said, you just got to try to leave your imprint or whatever, but you can't bullshit about nothing. Like, don't try to kill yourself every day living by YOLO, but at the same time, it's just like, enjoy whatever moments you got here. Because if it is another life, whatever it is after that, we don't know. We just know whatever we know now. But I don't, I that's why I say comedy is so good, because comedy will keep you out of that. Because me personally, when I listen to music, I think about shit like that all the time. But like, when I come out and people see me in public, and mind you, most people that see me in public, you're not gonna get the video guy or, the high school day off rip, because it's half and half with me. Like, I'm still, looking at stuff. I'm still trying to inform myself about life, but I don't open up to people until I'm comfortable. But at the same time, when I give you that, I want you to keep that, because that's going to keep you off that. Bro, I remember there were times I caught them bills. I'm looking at them, shit like that. Like, bro, when I was about to get put out, I would laugh so much, bro. Cause it was like, bro, what can you do?
No, I've been through that. I was on, me and my roommate, before I got down here, had a week to get out and move all our shit. Like, we had like a 5-bedroom place with just me and him in, and we had to move all our shit out in a week.
Right.
So trust me, that a whole getting up And mind you, we were both laid off, and we were trying to find a way to get some extra bread up our
Right.
So for a whole week, me and him was getting up, throwing shit out, and just moving shit. Mind you, all the bills were paid, but we just couldn't pay the rent because niggas were laid off. So we got to do something. So here we are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you gotta find something to get you past it, bro. You know how many people that I'm like, cause I message people. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you got me on social media, I'm probably gonna message you. You know, 9 times out of 10, especially the women, because like I said, like for the men, and I'm sad to say that, I try to check up on the guys too. But for men, like it's like we expected to be strong. But like the women, today, they expect themselves to be strong. So it's like they have to be strong for not only their kids, but the fact that the black women, they reach the same plights that we do as men, probably even more. And they still deal with that. The fact that they, you know, it's so many, I ain't even gonna point out the factors, but so many factors that they deal with. So it's just like, I check on them. I'm like, bro, a lot of my stresses don't even happen no more because I'm checking on other people, making sure they still laugh. Like, bro, this is why I won't stop. I'm gonna keep doing videos only because I know whether it's the funniest shit or not. Because you look at social media now, a lot of shit don't even be funny, but it go viral. But I'm just gonna keep doing it because it's like you going through it, but I can get you out of it or try, because I don't want you to be where I was at. Because we all done been in that situation where you thought about, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, nah, bro, that shit ain't even worth it. So it's just like, because when you do, as far as we know, that's it. So before you do that, bro, comedy, content creating, whatever the case may be, all of that comes into a better, because like I said, when you get off work and you come home, especially like you come home and you might have had a bad day. You go on YouTube, you go on goddamn the Fire Stick, Amazon, whatever you going to, something gonna make you feel better. Music might make you feel better. So that's why I said entertainment, because anything entertainment wise, the person you listen to probably going through way more than you. But they saying the shit that's gonna make you not go through what you go through.
That's true.
That's why I come into play.
That's big fact.
I don't want to just be rambling.
So for your you were saying that music is music helps people go through gets through things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what helps you get through things for you to make content?
Personal experience. So like wherever it's the worst experiences going on, like you said, that's always the best content. And for anybody that want to, you know, create content, whatever it may be, you don't have to do exactly what I do, but I just observe some of the stuff that be going on, and a lot of the jokes, whether it's my social media or my videos, when you look deep into that, all of those are just not just strictly jokes. This is literally, when I go through some of the shit I go through, I try to give people what I'm going through, but I want you to eat it and laugh at it. But you don't really know I'm really going through that. Like I said, when I was homeless, bro, I was really going through that shit. When I was going through my relationship woes, I was really going through that. A lot of my videos ain't just shit that I'm just, it's popping out of thin air. Like, no, as soon as I experience it, always going down. Like, even now, like when I make videos now, it might be a conversation from work, but you're going to get a video from that. But when the conversation going to make me reflect back on something that I was been through, or my closest homeboy went through this, and I know he probably don't want to talk about it. He not going to tell people, because, you know, we got this pride thing. Men got a big pride thing.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Right. But I'm at a situation where it feel like, because like nowadays, the situation we go through, they make it seem like men can't have feelings. So that's why I say I love comedy, because I can have those feelings even whether you know I have them or not. So like if I get broke up with, or if I get played, or if I get, you know, if I get beat up, all that's going to come in a comedic form, but it's real, because you're going to be like, it's going to make you reflect on what you went through. So that's what keeps my content going. Nothing else. It ain't nothing else that keeps my content going but real life, because you can't make that shit up. Like authentic stuff, you can't make it up. Like if you told me a story today, or whatever that you went through, and we related on some type of end, and that's where my content will come from. Cause I'm like, damn, bro was telling me, oh, okay, damn, I went through that same shit. Boom. That's where you're gonna get your best laugh from.
I like that. That's. I think that is authentic comedy at its finest, if I'm not mistaken. If what I've been hearing from comedians saying that comedy has lost its edge, has lost its realness, has lost its hunger. What you just described at its purest form is comedy.
Yeah. Only because people got scared to say, like I said, just like you were saying earlier, like the comedy tiptoe on edges, but I think it's because nowadays we made this cancel culture where you can't say what you really want to say. But I feel like you can still say what you want to say, make it funny, and people can still be straight. Because like before shit started hitting the fan with the LGBTQ community, hopefully I said that right. I don't want them to cancel me. Please don't cancel me.
You did. Please. Yeah, no, you said it right.
Please, I need the ends. You feel me? But and I fool with y'all. I got gay cousins. You feel me? But what the shit that was going on with their community back then, and they joked about it. People got to understand, and people don't know. Bro, I be researching everything. Richard Pryor actually was into guys too. Like
a lot of comedians.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm about to say not me.
Cat Williams said this too. A lot of his peers, well, a lot of comedians were into like dudes.
Yeah. But and Marlon Brando, if you ever look that up, okay, after Richard Pryor died, his wife had memoirs, and Marlon Brando was a guy that Richard Pryor was having sexual encounters with, and he talked about it while he was doing drugs. You know, back then they was on them, the things. The shit they on now is way different, but back then they was on some of the basic drugs when it first came around. But yeah, he messed around, and honestly, you know, I don't want to get canceled or whatever, but when he got on stage, he talked about stuff like that. But whether or not, you know, it hit them or not, I just felt like some of the stuff that him, Eddie Murphy, a lot of them cats was saying, it had some truth in it. Like, let's just be real. We all got somebody in our family that ain't walking on the straight line. That's fine. I just feel like you should be able to, cause bro, little do people know, a lot of them gay guys, women, and just lesbian or whatever, them are some funny people.
Yeah.
they are some funny mofos, you feel me? But that's why I thought they would have accepted jokes better, because they joke a lot. Especially like if you was ever in high school, they joked a lot. Like I've been around them, they really will cut into your ass. Like,
oh nah, there's been a couple of times I walked past and they was just digging some niggas. Pause.
Well, bruh.
Pause.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm saying.
Joke-wise.
Oh, joke-wise. It's his podcast.
He was digging him in joke-wise.
He gonna have to cut that. They gonna get on your ass.
Nah, I had to literally put a big ass fall on that.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, they get it. And like I said, I still got family gay, so it ain't no problem. I just felt like back then you could say so much. That's why I say I don't want to do stand up, because you can't say what you want to say. Like, bro, if I say what I say at work or when people see me at my house and stuff like that, I would never make it a stand up. And I don't want to have to, because I don't feel like, kudos to the guys who's doing it now and making money. DC, Country Wayne, a lot of them cats, kudos, because bro, I know me, I'm not about to give you no, because I feel like I'm short stepping you if I don't tell you how I really feel, because people know me. When I say what I feel, I'm saying whatever I feel. Like ain't nothing censored, even to me. Like when I talk about myself, bro, I don't hold back on nothing, only because if it's stuck in my head for too long, it's gonna come out. I can't keep nothing in my head, because I'll be like, damn, this nigga got a little dookie stain on this shit. Like if that shit sit in my head, I'm like, damn, boy, you know, you found them draws.
Bro, I still remember all the times I remember y'all niggas slaying, y'all was slaying people in Pinecrest. I know damn well.
You could not come around and half stepping. Like you couldn't come around half, and only because I think part of that, like I said, it was just me, my moms and my brothers. So a lot of our growing up was harsh. You know, when you got brothers, that's harsh because brothers, it's all about masculinity. You ain't got no guy in the crib that's showing you how to be a man or how to be masculine. But bro, you know, you had your family members. Don't be no sissy. Quit being a telltale. All that shit like that. So like me and my brothers went for the jugular on each other. Like bro, they will tell you to this day. Like me and my brother Xavier Bear, mostly me, Xavier, and Bear. We was around each other a lot and we fought each other a lot. But bro, we talked about the worst shit on each other. Like, bro, most of the worst shit I probably ever heard in my life was more at my house than it was in the streets. So that's why I took the street shit, the joke saying, motherfuckers saying shit to me. I didn't take it that deep because, bro, my brother said shit to me that probably was more worse. But it's just like this, we all became men out of that shit. So that it don't faze me outside of where I grew up.
Now that's pretty much how it is for if you didn't have a male figure growing up and you had like your male cousins or brothers.
Mm-hmm.
They would be. That's how they would teach. That's how they would, I guess, show you the way into the masculinity.
Only way we know.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
Now we learn there's more ways of doing it now.
Right.
But when we were young, nobody knew any better or knew what the
my boy,
I forgot.
My boy trying to start the lawnmower.
Damn, I really fucked up.
Hey, yo, he gonna cut that, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cut it. That was I'm definitely gonna put some funny shit.
He still, nah, but I feel you though, only because, bro, I wish we did. The male figure was, bro, them drug dealers back in the day was so cool because, bro, they still was men. Like, you need that. You right, you need that because, bro, yeah, my pops, the dude they call my pops, you feel me? This dude stayed down the street from me, bro. Last time I seen him.
Right now?
No, hell no.
I'm about to say, damn,
I
nigga, yo, what's up, cuz?
I punch dude out. Nah, but bro, he stayed, like, for a long time, bro, he stayed right down the street from me, bro, and I ain't seen him. Last time I think I seen him, I was 16 years old, I think. And he told me last time I seen him, and I don't want people to be like, oh, this is a movie. Bro, last time I seen him, I swear to God, I put it on everything. You ask my mama. No, you can ask Brandon McCain. That's one of my people. When I seen that dude, I was 16. He was like, I forgot what he said. My mama sent me down there to go get some money from him because we needed it on the bill or something like that. I don't know. Mama was rolling stone and she was getting it in. Nah. But, you know, I forgot what happened, but we had needed money for something. I think it was for my school or something like that. He gave me the bread and he was like, you a man, you on your own now, or some shit like that. I don't know what the hell he said. He said some dumbass goofy shit like that. But I think that was like the last time I seen him because it was like from that day forward. Before that, my mama made me see him. It's like, this your pops, you have to see him. But it was like, bro, I don't know this dude. All I know is he come, bro, to this day, I can tell you his first and last name. I don't know how old he is. I don't know what he like to do. I mean, he took us fishing a few times. I don't even know if he liked that. I can't tell you much about this dude. But like, I just know his name, and I know if I see him, I know that's the goofy right there. You feel me? And I don't want to put too much on him because I don't know. You feel me? I had to regress back a little bit because I don't know exactly what he went through for him not to know how to be a pops. But I just know he wasn't there. So it's just like when he told me that, after that, it was like, bro, I don't have to deal with you no more. My mama don't force me to go see you no more because you was in and out of, lockup. I don't want to see you because I don't know how to talk to you. I don't know how to relate to you. So now it's like father's time for me. Like the shit I went through, that's what got me. People snaking me out, shit like that. That's what got me. But yeah, I mean, if he was there, hell, and showed us, I probably would have treated women better had I known, had somebody show me. But it's like people act too hard these days to admit that. I can admit, bro, I don't got it figured out.
Nigga, a lot of us don't. A lot of us still don't.
No.
Nigga, you think half the people, men that you know, really know how to deal with women?
Or men, because some of them gangsters in the street, But they know how to give a back shot.
I'm definitely taking that out.
Bro, right, like,
I'm definitely
bro,
taking
like, hell
that
nah.
shit.
I'm just saying though,
I'm
bro.
definitely
And
taking
you
that.
see, now you see, this is why I say I can't be a comedian, bro, because I'm gonna say I'm not about to sugarcoat, bro.
Thinking, bro,
Some of the hoodest cats with the flags and shit like that bounce that ass. Hey, you feel me? So, oh yeah,
so fucking sick.
I'm just saying, bro.
That is sick.
Hey,
I don't even know how sick that is.
Bro, think about it like this. Let's just be real. And you might be a fan of him, so I'm not going to step on your toes too much. But just think about it. And this is not just him. I'm just using this example, so don't try to get on my ass. Kevin Gates introduced booty into the music scene, right? No, I'm just okay. Now, little do people know, women wasn't walking around here just tooting their ass up and motherfuckers licking it for them to know that. But what I'm saying is, somebody had to experience that to know what was going through. But at the same time, and I don't know for sure, but I just know that it was a thing going around way back in my day before Kevin Gates brought this back to the scenery. That ass play shit, toss salad. You remember that word?
Right.
That's where that came from.
True. Now
today, men only have certain ways that you can satisfy them as men, only because we don't have inserts.
Well, okay, the male G spot is in the butt, but I'm not doing that.
But what I'm saying is, who figured that out? That's what I'm saying. So at the same time, when
still put pause on that.
but I'm just saying though, because I don't want to trip y'all out too much. But let's just be real, bro. The men in the prison system and stuff like that probably got tired of just tapping that ass. You feel me? This is all we got to work with. We don't got no titties or nothing like that. So they probably tasted that thing.
Jail ass is sick.
Hey, what my man say on Boondocks, I put the peanut butter and jelly inside my ass. Bro, all I'm saying is, whenever the first dude that had that happen to him, or whatever the case may be, even if the women might have really started, I don't know, but I just know a dude might have had that shit happen to him. He got out, went and tried out on his old lady. Women love it now. And now Kevin Gates, bro, remember Kevin Gates got locked up. Gates gonna kill me if he ever see me. You gotta think about it. Jail ain't, and I'm gonna say prison too. I'm gonna mostly say prison because that's what it is. Bro, it ain't like us. Like, bro, a man do a 15-year bid, bro, he can only jack off for so long. Bro. And I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this to make you want to be like, not saying you, but like anybody. I ain't making you want to be like, oh, I'm about to tap some dude ass. Like, no. But bro, I'm pretty sure everybody that got 15 to 20 years or death sentence, death row and shit like that, they probably weren't thinking like, bro, I'm gonna just jack off for the rest of my sentence. Bro, you be in there year 15, it's like, shit, you in the shower, that nigga like, damn, he thick.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That nigga kind of thick. But bro, look, this is the worst part. This is what goes crazy. You done did that. You done tap, bro. You done tasted them and all that. You go to your court date, you getting out a week later. Now
I got beef. I got people in jail.
Now you done did some weird shit.
Nah,
do you get out?
15,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just stuck 15 in you. You feel me?
I'm shooting somebody. I'm shooting somebody. Work out. Somebody got to take the L.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's like now women just love to eat the booty, yada yada yada. You got to eat the groceries first, and that's fine. Because honestly, it did bring out shit that people sexually that arouses them, but it's just like, bro, that shit came from somewhere. So it's just like all that thugginess and stuff like that is weird, because I just felt like we all didn't have to live the life that we live in. If we had a male figure around us, it would protect so many cats, because the prison population is mostly us and the Latinos.
Right, that's true.
And you want to know why?
Probably a lot of our dads.
Exactly. You want to know why? Because the Latino brothers and the cartel and stuff like that, they really hooked to the drugs. It's where they at. What you say, Colombia? It's right there. But then they get shipped over here, and who the dad's just going to grab it over here? the black dads. So it's just like, and I'm not saying it like that because honestly, the other equilibrium of it is because everything that happens, all of us are involved. So the Colombian dad might get it over there. He might help bring it over here. And then when he get it to a black dad, the white dad is the one that's hooked on it. But he's the one that's in the Walmart commercials with a suit on. He's snorting the fuck out that drug.
And then him and his family is gonna get broken up, and then you got the wife. The wife's gonna take the kids, and you're gonna go to court.
But who gonna be locked up though? The two dads that help orchestrate the business, but they somehow somebody else incorporated to get, because bro, how the fuck is you telling me you can catch people from getting through the border? Bro, I seen a video, they fucking had a work truck and the motherfuckers was laying under the bed.
I seen 20 niggas hop out a Ford truck.
Exactly. You stop that, but how the hell is 26 kilos getting over here?
Right.
You just found a car with 20 bodies, but you ain't see 26 kilos?
Nah, them niggas are getting the watermelons full of them packs of gas. Them, bruh, I saw a whole watermelon thing. Nigga had a whole, bruh, every watermelon was like 2 ounces in it. I'm like, bruh, that's the sickest shit ever.
Bruh, I feel like
blew that watermelon.
I feel like they be knowing. They just let it go to a certain extent to like it's not too obvious, bro. If you watch Snowfall, I love Snowfall. Snowfall is a show that, bro, that the stuff like that, bro. I don't think people pay attention. Movies and shit like that really be bringing out stuff that is literally really happening. People just think it's action and entertainment. That's why I keep drilling this in. I love entertainment because Snowfall, Snow on the Bluff, you got all of the Scarface, Godfather, Bad Bloods, all them drug cartels shows where the government was involved and they was buying contracts from the construction workers from the city. All of that really happens, bro. This is not, what's the other movie? Split, Glass, and Unbreakable, whatever the case. All of this stuff, where do you think these people, just like I said for my videos, where do you think these people is getting these ideas from? They're not just sitting in the crib, oh, this would be a dope idea if we had one guy that had split personalities, one guy that was smart, but he breaks all the time. They're not getting this from nowhere. They are seeing things, bro. If you hear Samuel Jackson in the movie, he like, bro, where do you think this come up with? Where do you think the comics come up with these books from? They're not coming out of thin air. They experiencing this stuff. They really seeing this stuff and they giving it to you in a way that you can feel like this is not real, but it's as closest to the realest I think is ever possible. So them shows, they ain't no joke.
Now, to a certain degree, I can't agree with you. Now, a man that can survive getting hit by a train, that's crazy. Yeah. But his skin being extra durable than a regular person because like some genetic things, like that's viable. There's different manipulations with the human genome that changes with all of babies. How do you think elephantitis is a thing? Like, oh, I can grow my body, extra part of my body just got huge out of nowhere. Right. Like, there's a lot of shit that can actually happen that we can't explain ourselves. That shit that who knows? By the time we turn 50, who knows? We may be able to turn to robots. Or have you seen that movie Surrogates with Bruce Willis? Mm-hmm. We might be doing that shit. We might be 65 and I can just get in the pod. Oh shit. My 35-year-old self can walk around. I can just walk around like I was 25 years younger.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you think? What makes you think these people are not experienced or thinking this stuff is possible by making movies? Because, like I said, all of the movies that I named throughout this, or you can still, bro, whenever you start watching movies from here on, or just think about this. What makes you think these people are coming up with this? Because it's not, even if it's exact, because the one thing I do know, okay, let's just say black people know how to tell a story, don't we? Right. Yeah. So if somebody get into a fight or something happened dramatic, black people gonna make you feel like you watched the movie when they tell it to you, right?
It's gonna be like HBO Max.
Right. So what's the difference from movies? Because movies is just like, not Green Mile, because that was a good movie too. What's The Blind Side? Yes. Blind Side was a real story though, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was some stuff that was lied about in it.
Exact, but at the same time, bro, when you see somebody, like let's just say you in gym class and you see a dude that's stupid fast, when you explain to somebody else how fast this dude is, you might explain it just like they did on Longest Yard. What my man say? He's so fast, he make fast look not so fast.
Right.
That's how, to me, movies and stuff is created. That's how entertainment comes. Because if I just be like, oh, bruh, just he's strong, that's boring. People don't want to hear, oh, he just strong. Like, you gotta goddamn, bro, if you ever, when Damian Lillard hit that shot in the playoffs,
niggas was literally saying he was the best shot.
Going crazy. Steph Curry hit, bro, right now, while Steph Curry on his run, every time I say something about Steph Curry, I'm going to OD it. Because I still, don't get me wrong, it's great what he doing, because ain't too many people doing what Curry doing.
Steph Curry's a robot. I'm gonna be real. Steph Curry's a robot. Now you can't blame him for what's going on in the Golden State Warriors. A lot of shit happening. Right. Everybody loses, but let's not act like Steph Curry wasn't the scariest nigga on the court.
And when this is a better example. Ain't LeBron coming out with a Space Jam?
Space Jam 2?
Right. When Jordan came out with Space Jam, didn't we think Jordan was the craziest basketball player known to man?
Right.
When kids see Space Jam 20 years from now, LeBron is going to be the craziest thing they ever saw. And when people describe LeBron, they always say it feel like you get hit by a Mack truck. The biggest thing when people describe LeBron sounds like something that shouldn't even be on this earth.
A lot of these basketball niggas, I didn't know Steph Curry was taller than me.
Right.
Steph Curry's tall. Nigga, Steph Curry 6'6". That nigga looks 5'9" standing next to LeBron. Yeah, and see,
most of the shortest basketball player, I think at the time that I ever remember was being a basketball player was like 5'9", but like the shortest player now, most of the time is averagely around 6'3", and 6'3" is not short.
Nigga, I'm 6 now. Nigga, the average is 6'3". Bro,
right.
That means I'm like, that means anything below 6'3" is super below average.
Right. But then when they make like everything, I try to relate everything. Like when they make the movie Space Jam and you watch the original, the Monstars are look like, when you look at the bills and stuff like that, they regular people, but it's like it's in the eyes of somebody that, oh my God, I seen the biggest people, like basically me and you. We went to the NBA and seen these cats. And we like, oh my gosh, the biggest, strongest, fastest, longest. They created each Monstar to fit a description.
Just like how I remember, they took Charles Barkley, right?
Right.
And then the builder Charles Barkley went to one of them. You're like, oh, that's how niggas look at Charles Barkley, a big monster. Nobody get my
exactly. And then you look at the Space Jam that's about to come out now, and every character that's supposedly in the movie, they're not doing like Charles Barkley and them did. They actually are the cartoon character. But if you think about it, Klay Thompson is one of them. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, either him or Damian Lillard on fire in the movie.
Right.
But what happens when them boys get hot? Don't they be on fire? Yeah. Exactly. So that's why I say all of these movies, TV shows, this is not fake stuff that these people are coming up with. And that's what it still brings it back to me. This is why I love it so much, because I can give it to you and make you feel like this is something that I can give to you easily. But at the same time, it's really something behind it. That's why I said, when you watch Tony Montana, you watch Scarface? People love Scarface.
I watched Scarface when I was 13. I should never have been
played the video game. And you love Scarface, but you don't really grasp the realness of Scarface, bro. This ain't Scarface, Pablo Escobar, all of them cats were so real. Bro, they got TV sagas, bro. Them not Pablo Escobar. No, Pablo Escobar, he dead, but I'm talking about El Chapo. Okay, El Chapo's still alive, but Pablo Escobar dead. Scarface, Tony Montana dead, but bro, even if Tony Montana wasn't based on Tony Montana, the name, somebody at some point in life was a drug kingpin to the point where they made a story about this man called Scarface. You had to see these stuff. You can't make this stuff up, bro. You cannot. Like, you can try and you can embellish the story, but the root of it, even when you break down Christianity, you break down the Spartans, you break down dinosaur shit like that, somewhere, somehow, somebody's seen something. They might embellish the story, but it's some truth to it. So that's why I say, with my comedy or content creating, anything I do, it's gonna come from a place that it's like, bro, when you fucking Google, Wikipedia, whatever you gonna do, you gonna see it's something legit. It ain't nothing no fake. So that's why I predicate on, because even my music, like I said, I listen to artists like J. Cole, Rod Wave, stuff like that. I don't want to listen to nobody that's gonna tell me something to do. It's real, but I don't want them to tell me nothing to do that ain't logical to most people. Because when I listen to J. Cole and Moray, artists like that, it's like, bro, some of the stories he telling, I'm halfway with it. Like, I'm not somebody that's facing 25 years in life. But at the same time, I've been around cats that they facing 25, and I was with them, and we were doing stuff that could have both got us 25. So it's just like, this is real. Everybody don't have to be this super thug out type of cat, but just because you're not the super thugged out type of cat don't mean you ain't experienced the same stuff he experienced. He just kept doing it. You grew from that. So now I want to give it to you and tell you my story, but not even just my story. I'm going to tell you his story too, because he might can't tell his story. And a lot of them cats that get locked up and do all those years, they get more love than me and you. That's fine though, because at the same time, you get respected. A lot of them cats that people think is lame get respected by cats like that, because they know I went and did my time and he told my story. What much better is that? They gonna remember me.
That's hit the nail on the head. Damn, you dropped a lot of gems in that whole monologue.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I hate that sometimes I have to goddamn just ramble, but I be wanting people to see it, because it's like that shit makes me mad, because the culture that we enjoy now, it ain't doing us no justice. And don't get me wrong, I could listen to Youngboy. I could listen to these cats that's talking about killing, stealing, robbing, shit like that. But people got to understand, Youngboy ain't just talking about killing, stealing, robbing. Youngboy is going through the same situation that me and you went through. In some of his songs, his friends got killed. His mama was asked out. Like, bro, these boys is speaking pain too. So it's just like, they get love for that, because a lot of people don't want to face the truth. But I'd rather face my shit, because this whole world of the Easter Bunny, Santa, shit like that, Halloween, shit like that, bro, that is a whole nother, that's something to mask what's really going on. Because, bro, if your parents told you right now that you only had Christmas because I went broke trying to make sure you had it, how would you feel? You would appreciate it different, instead of saying, damn, you got me the P3, but the P4 came out. You wouldn't say that. You wouldn't feel like that.
That's
bro.
why being an adult hits harder, because you realize, like, damn, like, nigga, I can't even get the P5. I gotta get the P2.
Right.
Because I'm broke. Because you were spending all your money on bills or shit that to better yourself. Because you can't just be blowing money fast. I mean, you can, but at the same time, are you just gonna be just blow money and not have anything to show for it except monetary stuff?
Right.
Or you're gonna have something to show for it down the line.
Right. Appreciate your parents. Shout out to Jackie Thompson. I love you. You feel me? Appreciate your parents, bro, because honestly, and I don't get to tell my mama this a lot of times throughout the day, but bro, like now, even we speaking about it, like that made you think, made everybody else that might be listening think like, bro, I gotta appreciate my moms, because bro, when we was going up in school, and probably even still now to this day, if you weren't wearing the latest, you got joked on. I honestly,
bruh, man, I seen niggas get clowned on about the shit they had on, and then 10 years later, I'm like, bruh, that shit's not even cool to clown that nigga. That nigga might have been wearing what he can just get.
Right. And guess what he probably thought? Santa loves him, he ain't love me. So a lot of people start thinking like that, and they get that mentality of like, Santa dropped off. Let's just be real. How the fuck is this dude gonna go to every house in America, climb through their chimney with only 10 hours to spare at the least?
Nigga in the hood, we don't have chimneys.
So he didn't break in, and not a damn cookie was ate because my mama don't even like sugar. So
and what black family don't leave milk and cookies and family out?
And you ain't gonna leave that because we got it on food stamps, and all y'all boys gonna eat and drink up all this stuff. So we not about to do that, bro. We ain't even. I taught my mama putting gifts on the tree, but at the same time, she never put out milk and cookies. That shit wasn't always the fad, so we got past that. And a lot of the things of the world is to protect us from the real world, but that's sad. Honestly, if you're a parent and you still believe in Santa and you tell your kids, I'm not mad at you. That's fine. But like we saying right now, it's gonna come a time that shit is gonna hit. Cause this world,
bruh, 1 year you're like, man, I got a job, I'm balling. Next year, bro, I just got laid off. Kids, I don't know what you gonna be eating.
Tell your landlord Santa paying for the rent.
I'm gonna blank this part out, but I promise you, I told myself, if I ever saw my landlord that was at my place, I told my roommate, I'm duffing that nigga firsthand. Yeah, but I'm saying,
bro, I'm telling you, could you tell him? Could you tell him Santa Claus paying for the bill this month?
Bro, this nigga told me verbatim out his mouth he had to kick a family out with a newborn because they couldn't pay rent.
My point exactly. So it's like when they telling you Santa, the Tooth Fairy, stuff like that, you don't get rewarded for stuff like that. So when kids, like for me and kids that any other kids that hear this. And then, like I said, for kids that got it good and your parents making sure those things are installed in your life, I love it. Keep doing it. That's fine. But I'm just speaking for the kids that had to realize this life is going to hit you a little bit sooner. You have to get used to this because this is what's really going on. Bro, that cold and the best gift stuff like, bro, like a lot of our childhood growing up, it was a church that stayed right by our house that delivered more than half our gifts. Because, bro, my mama was breaking her back, bro. She had 5 boys. So she had to try to figure out.
I didn't even know you had 5 brothers, to be honest with
you.
I could have sworn.
Excluding me is 4, but still, like, in total, it's 5 of us.
I still didn't even know you had that many.
Exactly. So, and people, like, all of us don't even, I'm the darkest one. All of us don't even look alike. So people don't know that, but it's still like, it was 5 of us. And she literally, for the majority of our life, not majority, my little brother didn't experience it, but like for a good portion of our life, all of us was together. She never did shit without us because it had to be us because we was her only kids, of course. You feel me? But it wasn't no dad around, so it was just her and my aunt. So my little cousin, he was the only child, so it was just like he was a brother to us. So it was like basically 6 of us. But anytime they got in the jam, we was all together. So she had to make it work, but most of the time we got gifts. The church was donating the gifts. I don't know if it was for a write-off or what, but the cool stuff we got that made my mama go broke, it was like maybe 2 gifts a piece that she probably could afford and she probably couldn't. I mean, back then life was different, so she could have, but she couldn't afford to get us what we wanted. So now I appreciate that now because when the Christmas coming around for me, for my nieces and nephews, shit, you think you getting an iPhone? Yeah.
Be real with you, man. Like, these kids now, like, have it mad easy,
Mm-hmm.
bro. If you got an iPhone, bro, as a 10-year-old kid, you will, bro. I didn't have a phone until I was like 15.
Right.
You have an iPhone at 10, my nigga, if you backsass me, you might get backhand.
Right.
You might get backhand.
But that's because we watched our parents. They literally cried and sat up every night before Christmas trying to figure it out. And like now, that would choke me up because it's like, bro, I stressed my mom out because it was like, bro, I knew I couldn't go back to school without no Jordans on because everybody had J's. Even though, like, to today, like, people don't know because back then you could get away with fake stuff. I wore fake J's. Me and my brother Xavier, we wore fake J's. You feel me? We had to. She didn't have enough money to buy me and all my other brothers real J's. So it's just like we had to wear it. But it's like, bro, if I knew what I was putting her through trying to get that stuff, because
I would have put on Reebok. Give me them Reeboks.
And that's when she started implementing, and that's why I still live to this day. She started implementing, you don't have to have this and that, this to be like, bro, we was in the projects, like right in the dead middle of the projects. But when you go in our crib, you would have thought we didn't live in the project because my mama was so predicated on you don't have to look where you stay at.
Facts. My mom preached that to me every day of
every
my
day.
life.
And I appreciate her for that because, like, when we get into those walls, everybody thought we had it so made, but it was like my mama, if people was giving her stuff or she was copping it off clearance, but she had to make it look like something because I don't want to make my kids, feel it look like
look dusty.
Right. So when people thought we didn't. And it was like a lot of stuff we was getting was from other people or hand me down shit like that. But it was like, she gave us the confidence to make us walk outside and make it feel like this was cool.
You were the swaggiest nigga on the block.
Right. So that's why when people seen us, they didn't question it because it was like, bro.
Niggas always first. Every time I see them niggas, they first. They
right.
got it.
You go to their crib. They in the project with flat screen, yada, 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 yada. But they don't know. My mama went through hell. You feel me? But that's what I say. Like, all of that still to the very point, everything I do, all that incorporates it because it's just like two sides to a certain life. And the kids that want to be part of the bad life, you don't really want to, but at the same time, the kids that come from that, we so much more appreciative because like, bro, I remember before you had this set up, I know you can vividly remember everything that was going on before you had this set up. Before you was right where you was at.
Yes, sir.
So, honestly, I'm not mad at nothing. I love creating content. I love keeping people laughing. I love making logos. I love anything that entertainment. Because we gotta keep the people entertained. Because another big example for me is before DMX died, bro. DMX went through, you watch his story, this man went through some of the worst shit ever. But you look at his career. DMX always gave us DMX.
He was always happy. I
always.
I've never seen him sad.
Bro, and had the biggest battle in the world because he was trying to battle being a Christian, but was hooked to crack. And that's not no knock on him because DMX is like the first Christian that I probably can really give my respect to because he was real live. Him. You see Christians and not no knock on them, but it's such of a honor, like you got to see them and bow to your knees. It's like they don't make no mistakes. But DMX was really an authentic Christian. Bro, I'm battling demons that you can see, but I'm going to still pray for you on Sunday. I'm doing crack on Tuesday and my life is fucking in shout. I want to die every day, but I'm still going to pray for people that think they need it because their car might have got towed. I'm praying for them on Sunday, bro. But my mama dropped me off at the orphanage when I was like 13. And never came back to get me. Punched all my teeth out. Bro, this the man praying for you on Sunday, bro, and you mad because you got a ticket? Are you serious?
Yeah, we take for granted that the little things in life is the biggest things. Like any little thing that brings you joy, take full advantage of it. Soak in that moment that this little tiny moment, I just got a tiny shred bit of happiness. That change, that shit, some people don't even get any kind of happiness. Shit, some people pray for like a piece of good news.
Right. Right, they do. And if you heard this and you happy and anybody else that hear this is happy or you want to get happy, come holler at me or we're going to figure it out, bro. Cause like I said, I done gave you every experience I think I can give you like throughout this podcast to let you know. I just want everybody to live to the maximum. Cause like I said, it's one shot. So every situation and everything in life. And when you see me in person, you're going to get the same data. And that's how I'm going to try to remain. I want y'all to understand, bro, because I done been through suicidal thoughts. I done been through the ups, the downs. I done been thinking I was that guy. I wasn't that guy. All of that. So, and this is where we mended up at because most people need a person like me. I solely think my purpose, because you know how everybody try to find their purpose in life? Right. I think my sole purpose in life is to make sure everybody is all right. So if I ever pass away, I feel like that's going to be what I was left off this earth for, to make sure everybody else was all right. Because in my life, a lot of times I was living, I couldn't figure out why I was here. I always try to wonder why I was here. Like, bro, why? Because, bro, another part of my life that people don't know, like all of my brothers, they daddy was with my mom's. Like, I was supposed to be an abortion. And, you know, I'm not tripping. Me and my mom's talked about it and shit like that. I'm good. So please don't hear this and be like, oh, we good. I came to terms with it. That's what I wanted to hear. You feel me? Because I wanted to know. Because it felt like growing up, I felt like, yeah, I'm the oddball. Like for some reason, you feel me? And my brothers and them love me. You feel me? But I still felt like I didn't belong. Like my whole life, I felt like I did not belong. But it was like now, like as I got older, I started to see like everybody come to me when they get sad. Every time people always be like, damn, you always like, bro, I can never be sad around people. I can never be serious because they like, why are you so serious? What's wrong with you? But most time I just don't, after a while I get tired of talking, tired of being around people.
And that's understandable. Understandable. Being a person that cares for a lot of people, including myself, I do the same.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think about yourself in totality. You think about other people because on a grand scheme of things, who am I in the bigger picture in the world? Right. Because if I can make this one person happy, it's a trickle down effect that it can happen to other people. Right. And not on some depression shit, but on some sad shit. But like, take me off the picture. I just made 4 people happy, and they just made 4 other people happy. Mm-hmm. What's one person out of the situation when 20 people just got happy out of nowhere, and it's keep on spreading? Right. Because people like us think like that, as in we think for other people because we want to make other people be happy in a space where they wasn't happy before. If you wasn't happy today, and I made you laugh, and 2 minutes ago you were just bawling out crying, and now you're just in tears with joy and laughter. What has happened? You just got a sense of happiness and hope. Mm-hmm. And that means people get that.
We're gonna do it again tomorrow. Right. So that's really, at the end of the day, that's all it is. Because shit, that's what got me through. So I'm gonna keep talking my shit though, and we gonna always, you feel me? Because like I said, our time, I don't know what type of time we on. I don't know whatever the clock is on, but whatever it is, bro, you're gonna enjoy it. You feel me? So fuck all that shit. You feel me? And I be getting beside myself sometimes too. Cause I be like, bro, I get so used to being that person. I be like, damn, what about me? But then, like you said, I'm helping other people because it's gonna take you off your problems, bro. I remember I flat my tire. I was laughing. It's so many situations I just laugh because, bro, it's like you can only control so much. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna smoke a blunt, and smoking a blunt when you undone getting high, you're gonna be right back to where you was at.
Be at square one.
You drink. Whenever you get there being drunk, you jack off and shit. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep. but
when you wake back up,
yeah. So it's like square one, like you said. But at the same time, we just need each other as a people. So that's why even over the whole conversation, regardless, white, black thing, whatever, we just need each other. The way I feel anyway. And I feel like the life don't have to be so harsh, but I understand why certain stuff in the life is how it is. But man, if you come to your boy Day, have a drink with your boy. Like I said, when I'm still running for mayor of Southern Pines, you know what I mean? So y'all look out for my candidacy. You feel me?
I'm gonna vote for you.
You feel me? Vote. You feel me? Because we got to get not Roy, because you can't do that with Roy. Roy doing this thing. But anyway, Mitch nah, damn. Who? I don't even know. But whoever the mayor, go look it up. I'm a little drunk, so you feel me? But look it up. We're going to get him up out of there. We get your boy Day right, man. But yeah, come on, man. Let's get with it, man. We ain't having no more. I want to bring the old school comedy and shit back. I want to bring everything back. That's my goal. I'm trying to be Tyler Perry-ish, but whatever. We bringing everything back, and we starting with this. I love this podcast, bro. You could tell this podcast is going good, bro. I done had this man in here for a good little man. He probably like, damn, this nigga need to go home.
No. Like, bro, this is why. I'm glad you came because I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people in North Carolina, especially in my hometown, especially the people I met, that are like becoming entrepreneurs. Like they're actually getting their stuff off. Right. And I've been seeing. Because I remember I was under, I think it was Reek's post, and I saw you post some funny shit, and I was like, oh shit, that's Day.
Yeah.
I remember because I was like, damn, this dude's funny as shit. Him and Maurice used to do all this funny, goofy shit.
Yeah.
All these funny videos. I wonder if he still does. And I saw your videos and you still do. So I mean, you took the hobby that you love doing and made it to something.
Yeah.
So I mean, even if people would be like, oh, but he's on YouTube, he's doing this, like, bro, like he's consistent. Like that's what people miss is consistency.
Yeah.
As long as you have consistency in a following and people like your stuff, there's always gonna be more people to come through.
Yeah. And the biggest thing about it is I'm always down to work. Like even when you hit me up, like bro, I'm down. Like, cause my thing is I want to be around, like and not even one of those brag like, oh, you gonna see. Like I just want to be around because I just know I have a bigger message inside my comedy. So anytime it's down for the work, like bro, if you need me for any more pocket, bro, I'm gonna come, bro. Only because this is giving me something to do outside of work. The shit that I do for a 9 to 5 or whatever you want to call it, that's not really what I'm passionate about. I like doing stuff like this because I do this damn near. If you be around me in real life, I do this for free.
Same.
Not saying we charging each other, whatever the case may be, but you got a platform. Like we can be heard. I feel like North Carolina can be heard. I feel like we ain't got a stamp in the industry like I feel like we should, because if you hear about anybody else, because I was gonna fuck that word up. Anybody else, most of the other states is known for something. North Carolina ain't really got that much. But at the same time, I know, like, bro, if me and you leave here tomorrow, or whatever the case may be, I got the videos, you got the podcast. We got something that even 30 years from now, like to us right now, might not be nothing. A kid might make us go viral years from now. So that's the thing that I get off on, because everything that we talked about today, something hit somebody. It relates to somebody. And whether it make them happy or sad, that's, I just want people to be, because it's two sides of this life. It's the happy, turned up life. And it's the sad, but I'm trying to give you the balance, because I feel like we shouldn't still miss out on some of the shit that we be talking about. That police brutality, the slave mentality, the chains, all of that stuff. We should still incorporate that, but we still can be turned and live for Jesus. All of that. I feel like all of that can be one. I don't feel like everything should be separated.
Thank you, Day. I appreciate all those gems you dropped. There were a lot of them, and I appreciate catching up with you. It's been a while, and seeing you again, getting all this information from you, and seeing how you've been, got me 2 times harder into doing this and taking it super seriously.
Hey, I'm as long as I done planted some type of seed. Do what you gotta do, and keep grinding, because it's a start for everybody. And remind you, I started with 2 shares, 40 views. And now, every time I drop a video, right now it's still small, but we're going bigger. 1,000 views, 2,000, whatever the case may be. But yeah, we're going to go bigger.
That's always the goal, man. Always the goal. The marathon continues, as Nipsey said.
Mm-hmm.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, all I was going to say is, and this is just a suggestion, because I don't want to be one of the people that just was on a podcast just talking. Like, always back yourself, invest in yourself. So, like, even with me, I got a page now, and I put money into my own page to get exposure. If you have to, and I don't even mind doing it with you. You feel me? If you start you a page and it's called sponsorship, give you some bread, you sponsor your page, and it'll pop up on Facebook like a sponsorship. But invest in yourself no matter what it takes, because if you believe, you got to make other people believe. So whatever it takes, invest in yourself.
Facts. That, like, again, more gems, more jewels that this man dropped. This man is a professional thief. This man's a jewel thief.
I still your bitch now. No.
Yo, this nigga. Well, I'm finna wrap this up. I appreciate you bringing on Day and talking to you. I want to thank you guys for listening. I'm going to be dropping more content soon, so be on the lookout. Thank you guys, and have a great day, man.
Oh, and before we get up out of here, you feel me? Horse choker, cow slapper. Y'all go follow me if you looking for me.
Yeah, go ahead. Shut yourself out. Get your shit out.
You looking for me? You feel me? I'm passing it out like a collection plate. But you know, Day Marley is the Facebook. DAY Marley. You know how to spell Marley. That'd be stupid.
Definitely send it to me so I can put it in my description.
Believe it. And then Day_Marley 100 is the Snapchat. You want to follow me on IG, DAYANDBUSTERS. I shouldn't have to teach y'all how to spell that. You feel me? And DAYANDBUSTERS Reloaded is my new page. They blocked my last one, but it's DAYANDBUSTERS. Come holler at your boy. And we out like that, man. Appreciate brother for letting me come into his whole entity. I love this. What he saying? I love the game. I love the hustle. Y'all get at me, man.
Appreciate you, Day. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, guys.
No problem.
Spread it through the whole team. But a boss ain't a boss until you put niggas on from your team. Okay, so tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Ain't no random text. Ain't no random fees. People hit my phone for is out of dream. Do it for you if you ain't do it for me. What the fuck you think this is? Drop top handle biz. I put that on my kids and I ain't got no kids. We gon' pull up in some Tahoes. Fill with my niggas and bitches. They don't get money, the motto. Shredding waves like I'm Otto. Full pockets filled up with money. Feeling like I hit the lotto.